Welcome on back everyone to Total War Medieval 2 in part 23 of our Venice campaign. In today's episode, our peasants and a militia, the citizens of Venice, are here to defend our recently gained castle from the French. They decided that they have enough troops to march. Excuse me, game. Where are the enemy? You're the French. So all they have is one set of ladders, one ram, and one tower. So I don't even really mind if they get the ladders to the wall. We are going to do everything we can to keep the ram and the towers from making it. So we'll set our archers up. Really, you can't deploy them here? That looks like a perfect spot for some archers. Guess not. Put the archers here. Mercenary crossbows can be next to them. Probably group them up a little bit more. There we go. That way they can have a bit more of a focused fire on the area. We'll have them just kind of blast in. These two. Crossbows. Then we have the other crossbows. And I'm real sad we can't get them in actual proper defensive positions. Hopefully they're not in each other's way there. Then we'll have the last group here. Oh, we're just here if you can. Well, we may want to put them over and just let them fire up and over the walls. It looks like they'll be obstructed there, which we cannot have. Obstructions, not today. We can also deploy them on this side, that way they're going to be doing way less friendly fire damage, but I think I like a lot more. Let's go ahead and have one unit of spearmen here. Nothing, just in case anyone makes it through. And we are, excuse me. I said in case anyone gets through. There we go. And now we're ready to go. Let's get these guys off of skirmish mode so they don't take off running like fools. Hold the line, lads. And then we'll have you guys set up with fire arrows. That way we can make sure we do tear apart the ram or the tower, either one. Let it begin. Yeah, fire on the tower first. Should be way easier to actually light a blaze. You are so lucky we can't command our towers where to fire. Fire arrows going out. Just catch that siege tower ablaze. These guys are likely to make it to the walls, but we've taken down quite a few of them. They've been shot so many times, they're readjusting their formation quite a bit. Come on, give them another flaming volley. We can't have them get through with everything. That's just embarrassing. Well, the first French made it to the walls. Let's go ahead and drop the boys down off the walls on both sides. Get the spears up there to help.
Our enemy's ladders have
And we're not gonna get lucky at all. Every single one of their things is making it in. Man, every single time we have to bring extras, otherwise everything catches in place. Alright, bring these guys down. Their ram made it to the gates too. That's incredible. Good for you guys. Well, in that case, we may actually end up losing the settlement. Why are none of our crossbowmen getting off the walls? Oh, good old terrible.
The enemy siege tower has reached
Come
our
on,
walls.
game.
Let courage and skill at arms lead our way.
Get up there and defend us. Yeah, it's hilarious that the ram managed to make it. I told you guys to come off the walls. What's going on?
The enemy are battering down the gates.
Yeah, no, I'm just 100% unlucky here for us this time. You boys actually get up here and be useful, please? Because all of our units here are just doing nothing, which is so incredibly dumb. Yeah, I mean, you guys are dying in droves because you're not defending yourselves and you're not doing what I told you to do. Lovely. They've dealt.
To arms, General.
Wow.
The enemy's ram has breached the gates.
Yeah, I'm a bit salty, because every time we come in with even more siege equipment, we don't even get close to making it in. In fact, we attacked Egypt with far more than this, and it just didn't do anything for us. Alright, here come those cav. Let's hope we have the units. They're broken. Fire on those mailed knights.
God save us! The enemy have the walls! Look to our defense,
They do.
or all will be lost!
Fire over here, archers. Come on, crossbowmen. Light them up. And we're losing them so quickly. Come down off the walls, boys.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
This disgrace. We got cheese, what do you mean? AI gets to burn all of our stuff down without even trying. We don't get even one of theirs burned. You guys better keep reloading. I mean, as soon as they break through, they just get to power into our center, and we lose from there. Keep firing crossbows. Alright, all their men that tried to go up the ladders are down. They're just using them to distract us. Which is very fair. We've got so many men in here. Drop those knights, lads.
Only intervention by the Almighty Lord or a military genius can bring us victory from this disgrace.
What? You can sit with me, but that's all. Now we're trying our best. Our men are fighting to the bitter end, which is what we love to see. But man, they just got so many guys here. We just got real unlucky. Taking the castle back is going to be a pain. I won't lie. Get down there, men. We need some guys to hold the line. Keep taking down those knights. You keep taking down the knights as well. Peasant archers are going up the ladders. Our crossbowmen can handle them. And we're down to only one infantryman there. Alright, crossbows back up a bit. Please haul cheeks. We've got a Skilltron here, otherwise they're gonna get flanked. Keep blasting, keep blasting. Like as soon as the knights make it into our crossbowmen, we're gonna start losing them for days. Well, he swung his sword around and didn't do much, so that we'd love to see. The kill box is working. And but only just. Alright, those guys are reloading. These guys are reloading. Sweet. Keep blasting into those knights. Our crossbowmen should easily be able to duel everyone up on top of the walls. Let's swap over to Fire Shot. More damage, less accuracy seems fine in the middle of this. Let's give them no orders, we just need them to defend. Keep blasted, boys. We've got a whole heap out there just getting shot down by their towers.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Keep blasting these crossbowmen. I'm gonna have you help out there. I like that they finally started shooting their arrows. But we're down to half the enemy force. Our own men, 30% of them remain. Just all of them are missiles. Looks like if they get caught, they're done. Boys better reload like your lives depend on it, because they absolutely do. Italian militia are absolutely the MVPs here. Go ahead and switch you to normal shot mode. I have a weird situation they've got there. The fact that they're not moving means these sergeants are running for the hills. Actually, they're going to start wavering rather soon. We're going to win this one. That's okay. So we didn't get lucky in terms of siege equipment catching on fire. We did get lucky in terms of... I'm not sure what the AI is up to out here now. They're just broken.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons
That's not good
his
for you
men.
guys. That looks like a general here. He's got a cattle hat. Better armor on their crossbows than we have. Just a field of death here. And yeah, no, the general running scared off the rest of his men. We've got to bring this Skiltron over to here. That way it has more ability for the our friendly crossbows to help. They're all running. Amazing. The salt has been officially washed away with blood. We're on the attack. I never would have guessed. Foolish French didn't capitalize on your siege equipment making it in.
For the moment, the fortune of battle goes our way. Let's pray it remains
Alright,
as
boys.
such.
No, come back here. We're not advancing on them. We're letting them come in and get shot to pieces. That's the plan. It's also interesting that your towers stop firing flaming arrows the second the siege equipment's no longer something they're worried about. Alright, let's go ahead and bring these bowmen back up on the walls. And just fire on those armored sergeants, whoever's still fighting. I think there's going to be a lot of waiting for these guys to go away. So hey, we won the battle against the French. We've got a little bit of time to, I mean, I'm going to be sitting here for a little bit while they just lose the rest of their guys here. I will see you all on the post-battle screen.
The enemy
And
are
look
overcome.
at that, another heroic
This is a
victory for
great
us.
victory,
Man, that was
worthy
looking
of
rough in
only
the beginning there.
mightiest of
Thank goodness their
generals.
AI short-circuited, because I was talking all the smack. Sergeant Spearman gained... Wait, we had Sergeant Spearman? Oh yeah, we indeed. I'm so not used to having them. Casualties sustained is what I was looking at. That's the golden band-aid. Looking for the golden sword. That's going to our... Well done, peasant crossbowman outshining the mercenaries. Giving me a good reason to fire you boys.
Must we hide like this, my lord?
But I should be aware that the Venetians are going to be better at being crossbowmen than anyone else around, especially after we pick out Milan. I will go ahead and give you these troops back.
You are making.
You get to pay for them and they're garbage.
The enemy are beaten.
When are you attacking us again? Alright, cheeky. Oh no, never mind, he just got thrown back. Alright, that's a lot of French armies. It is absolutely time for us to cut the head off of this holy Roman snake. Oh, suitable husband for Elisabetta Salvo. I mean, since we're really not going to be doing much in terms of diplomacy, I don't really mind. Grab Andrea Bianchetti. Welcome, Signor Bianchetti. Alessandro the Honorable has passed away. He was a champion, and now Smyrna is run by nobody and probably about to rebel. Oh, no, he was in Smyrna. Oh, no, he was one of our best generals. Well, rest in peace indeed. You will be remembered. Then we have Marino Silvo and Jarita De Mayo. Excellent. Oh no, we found someone in Nuremberg and he has... Oh, he escaped. I thought we managed to take him down. And Jalsio's ready to upgrade. It's good to see. France is the most advanced faction, really. What do you mean it's us? By far it's us. France is still rising. But yeah, we don't have to worry about Milan or Sicily anymore. Let's get rid of Spain and England and the Holy Roman Empire because they are doing terrible. Byzantium, of course, is gone. Russia is rising. The Moors are rising pretty steeply, actually. Turks have fallen, which means they are being obliterated by the Mongols currently. Hungarians have leveled out, but they're about to be gone. Portugal's not doing too bad, and Denmark is kind of right behind them. So our next worries are going to be Poland. Egypt is just kind of stalled out. So probably Poland, France, and that's probably about it. Maybe Russia later on, but the Mongols I think are just going to cleave their way through our foes or any rivals that we might have in Eastern Europe.
Your orders, noble one.
I would love to try to catch them in a ambush. I just don't think we're going to succeed.
Yes.
Can you be sneaky?
Of course, my lord.
Gregorio, be
Yes.
sneaky. He's not about it.
Of course,
So we continue to sit on here and
Yes.
destroy the surrounding area.
Your orders, noble one.
How glorious. And then I think instead of moving down here to Marseille, let's move up to this bridge.
Yes.
That way we can threaten anything that might be over here too.
Yes, my lord.
This fleet would definitely be better used elsewhere, especially scaring off the Moorish navies before they come and raid Cagliari again. Oh, we're losing people in Cagliari. What's going on? Negative 6 point... Oh, they've got the plague. Oh, no. It's time. We didn't even have that much squalor yet, so I guess the Black Death is here. Well, that's not good. We're going to start seeing people go away really quickly. Let's zoom over here. I guess you can't because you're an elite
Yes.
admiral yourself. Interesting. So let's go grab the new... Gerardo, how old are you? 36? You're one of our actual family members, so I'm sending you out to battle. Gerardo, you bring the dismounted feudal knights. Leave the peasant archers here.
Your orders, noble one.
Excellent. So we could just retrade everyone here and get better weapons and armor. We have the dismounted men-at-arms now. Look at them. Comparatively to the feudal knights, they are weaker. They have less charge bonus, but more armor. Why would I ever use these guys? I guess they're cheaper. They're a bit cheaper, and I'd say that's about it. Cheaper, but and also with better armor. So more of a defensive unit, more of a cheat-kicking unit. Still probably better than your armored sergeants. Okay, fair enough. We've got 15k, we can get the ballista tower. No one has threatened Palermo even once.
Yes.
What I think we should do with these guys, though, is get over to get ready to start throwing hands with the Moors, or get to attack the fortress. And in that case, if we're going to attack the fortress, we should probably get set up with some catapults. Let's do 2 catapults. And then more dismounted feudal knights.
Yes, my lord.
Where to, sire?
Yes. Yes, my lord.
We will have you guys. We can also start capturing more areas in Africa.
Stop that, you imbecile!
Okay, fair.
Your orders?
You likely aren't going to win this fight, though, so I'm going to come back and give you a smack, and we can just bring the artillery up behind.
Attacking on your command!
Obliterate him, sink the French ship,
Our fleet is victorious!
and then we get hit by the Moors.
Yes. Your orders?
Drop in here. I realize we do
Full
need to retrain the boat, so let's go ahead and do that. Get 2 sets of catapults, and we can bring them with next turn. The Josio cask can be upgraded. I prefer to do any upgrades to cities. So Genoa's mining network is 350. Extra trade fleets, which is just going to make the Black Death hit us faster. Let's go Leather Tanner. That way all of the new units we have at least the first tier of armor. Huge stone wall is very intriguing. So Venice and Milan will be the same tier city. Let's upgrade Zagreb, because it's a little bit cheaper. Ragusa can become a fortress. I think that's also fantastic. I love that we can't come get you yet.
Dead, heathen.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Come face me.
4,400 here. And I think, yeah, this turn we're going to go mostly into upgrading the towns themselves. We'll look at walls here. What can we get at Constantinople? An artist studio for more happiness. A little sad that Trebuchet's all the way over here. Speaking of,
Yes, my lord.
May
here
we
comes
meet on the
Bedin.
battlefield, you and I.
You're a dumb. I'll be real with you.
Your orders?
Let's go ahead and bring
Your majesty.
all of these Pavese
Yes.
crossbows. Enjoy the Venetian navy, and we'll just bring them over to Constantinople.
Plotting course now, my lord.
He is
I will
not going to go after
destroy you for
Thessaloniki,
the
and even if he
glory of
does,
France.
he would be doomed. Alright, looks like everything we can do for this turn. And also, if we absolutely need to, what happened to our... What happened to our lord that was here? Did he go rogue? No, this is him, isn't it?
Your orders, noble one.
Will we beat
Honor
Perrin?
dictates I inform you, I intend to attack.
Barely. Go for it, brother. All cheeks.
Of course, my lord.
If you get caught, I mean, I deserve it.
First light.
I've done it to myself. Alright, do we have everything we need to take down Braun?
God will be with us, men. To battle.
We have 2 towers, 2 rams. And yet that I don't trust. Here, let's see. We just fought an aggressive siege. 2-1. Good grief, I don't trust it. Seven armor is extremely chunky. They have no missiles though. Let's dive on in for a battle. This should be pretty easy. They've got no missiles, so we're just gonna stand outside and obliterate them with our own.
We shall claim victory.
We'll get shot to
in
pieces by
God's
towers,
name,
but
men. To battle.
this will finish off Hungary. Alright, start deployment.
Await my orders.
Units, await my orders.
Forward.
Perfect, all of our Slavs are on the siege equipment. Exactly what we want to see. We have so many archers. So what we'll do is just get all of them. We'll make a couple of layers. So we'll come up to... spread you out and spread you out. And the rest of our archers will all be together in a big groups. These crossbows. How many of them we got deployed now? Sweet, sweet. Then the Bulgarian brigands on the sides. And right behind, because they should actually have more range. Then our legions to conquer the city once it is time. One ram in, because we will have the 2 layers of walls. Yeah, to go through. It's gonna be lots of fun. Let's get the towers up. I'm only gonna deploy them when this one has made it, or we'll just try to use 1 and 1. And watch all of our stuff catch on fire immediately. Alright, so where are other Slavic warriors? Let it begin. I don't know how much closer we can get you guys. Only the Pavese crossbows are firing, so let's move them as a group. Quickly now. Move them up as well. Start dropping those knights. And then gates and to the walls. The less accurate matters 0, we just need it to be damaging. Our archers are going to let fly their own arrows. A couple knights have already fallen. And the towers have switched here. Let's see how lucky we are. Oh, these guys are going to catch our own stuff on fire. Let's stop that. Alright, looks like everything made it in. Perfect. Take down who you can. Let's go ahead and have my Pavese crossbows move up to fire on those feudal knights. They should be able to, no problem.
The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Alright, the walls are directly plinking into the towers. Are look
Our
at
siege
that.
towers have reached the walls. Now the butchers.
No,
work
they haven't.
begins.
They're on fire. Bull shenanigans, but we only lost one, so it's fine. We can just go through the gate. Some of them are getting some nice, almost completely even shots in. That's going to slay so many of their guys.
Our men have done
There we go.
well. The gates have fallen.
Do we have the, Excellent. Closer they get them easily, my Pavese crossbows can blast them to bits. I think we're advancing? No, we have missile advantage. The more health we can take off these guys, the better. Anyone that has the opportunity to fire flaming ammunition, go ahead and do so. Those towers have killed an impressive amount of archers, though. Flaming arrows go up. These are much more likely to kill the enemy outright when they hit. Oh, are the secondary towers firing on us as well? That'll make sense. Walk you guys forward a bit more. Let's go ahead and bring... The hill shots are just so much more effective. These crossbowmen, let's actually bring you also round, and we'll have you go after the guys on the sides. Move your cheeks. The peasants are not a threat, so everyone keep firing on the dismounted knights. I'm gonna hit these guys here, because I don't think they, the walls should be able to protect them very easily. Alright, these guys are spread out. I love that it's nothing but feudal knights. It's pretty impressive. Since they're spread, let's go ahead and charge both of these Slavic warriors in. And then follow them with the dismounted knights. Or I guess the non-dismounted knights. Basically, these guys aren't in a grouped up formation, so they should... Oh, good grief. That was an incredible shot. Good work there, Ballista. Yeah, those guys immediately turned and ran. Alright, draw them outside the walls.
God, we have captured the enemy's walls.
No, we haven't. Knights come back. Let's see if we can bring them outside the walls. If not, so be it. will let them spread back out, hit them with a night charge. Alright, these crossbows, I need you to fire here. You're pretty much the only ones who can. Another knight catches a flame. That's no death for a slayer. Bring our Slavic warriors back in. Where'd these guys go? They're right next to one another. Alright, looks like they're sending their knights all the way back up on top of the walls, or is that just the town militia moving? Alright, what we're gonna do with these guys then is let's try to chase, basically just run all the way through and ignore the guys up front. Then we'll have the knights crash in on the dismounted ones, if we can convince our warriors to run past them. Just keep running. And those knights are eager, they say. 67, they're down to about half health on each. We managed to run them through, or is that not going to work? It kind of worked. That was 3 knights in the initial charge. 4, alright, go ahead and pull them back. We can't crack through with the knight charge, not yet. Not yet, indeed. Crossbowmen, bring yourselves forward. Alright, they are back in the spread formation, so charge them. Already formed back up. Yeah, the infinite ammo towers that you can't capture are going to always be obnoxious here, but you guys even hitting anyone there with these crossbows? They're dropped down to 99. Our knights are too close to the walls. They're spreading back out. Hit them. Hit them hard. They shouldn't be able to stand this charge at all. That should be so many down knights. Come on. Seriously? A loose formation and everything, and they just turned around and gave our knights the upper hand, the uppercut. Okay. Alright, here's the general's bodyguard. If we could fire on them, that'd be awesome. They've all come down off of any defensive positions, but that shouldn't mean anything to us. Advance. And we need our knights to not just be sitting out front getting shot by the ballistas. I'm glad they can get guys up top here. We definitely can't. Man, we're running out of missile troops. Keep trying to bother that bodyguard. We're also almost out of ammo. So Bulgarian brigands, get on in here. We use you as melee troops quite soon. Alright, move in together. You get up on the hill again. Advanced door, you can fire on these dismounted knights, please. We got our town guard moving on in now. Send the knights in to try to break whatever's... I love these ballistas. I mean, the ballistas are in a great spot. Push through, boys. Anyone who still has arrows, let's go ahead and try to fire on the general's bodyguard here. Messing them up, Frankish Knights. Come through if you can. Let the spearmen hold the line. We'll try to push the Frankish Knights through. Oh, they're just gonna fall back into the back. Well, that's cowardly, but not to be unexpected. After all the men you forced me to sacrifice here in the front lines. We'll at least make sure your ballistas will make it in. They're gonna run back to the inside. Oh, that's annoying. Smash into these knights here.
It is unwise to praise the day before sunset, but our men are winning the battle and forging a worthy victory.
Move them all forward, get everyone off of fire will. Also, let's go ahead and break down these groups. Just bring them in forward. Crossbows through. Pull the knights back for another charge. Let them go ahead and reform. Bodyguard push through. Get to work on these feudal knights are now running for the hills like absolute cowards. Alright, units got all kinds of messed up there. We're being shot by these towers too. Fortresses are pretty potent, aren't they? Victory seems certain, huh? Run them down. armies are full of nothing but feudal knights are, they're not playing, are they? We're gonna bring them all inside the city too. Oh, these towers are firing. That's the worst. Well, I'm glad that's a thing. Fire on these peasants for me. This not if feudal knights are broken, chase them down. That was terrible. So now it's just these peasants. You know, anyone who has a bow, fire here. Why aren't you pursuing?
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be
We
ours.
have 3 gates to go through. Well, this is dumb.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Go ahead and blast on the peasants. We'll bring the rest of you. Who are you actually brawling with? No one knows. Knights turn around, keep running down these militia. They're just trying to march, so we should have no trouble. Bring in the battering ram to the next set of gates. And you, my friends, go grab you the ram out front.
The battle is in
coming down
our
off the
favor.
walls.
If we remain true
Bring
and
them-
wholehearted, victory
Our own
will be
guys
ours.
round. To run those clowns over. Three sections of wall is insane. Good news is once we do have the settlement, there's no way they're getting it back. There's no way anyone's getting it back. Bad news is once we're done attacking the settlement here, we're gonna have a lot of units to merge up. Take all the units outside the walls. Good, good. We're just waiting for our ram to get here now. And there it comes. You guys are about to pick up the other one, which is glorious. Keep blasting these loons. Peasants should not last long under that kind of assault. And they're just being annoying with their towers. Which, very fair enough. That's what we'd be doing too. Alright, let's grab the other set of mercenaries then. Start bringing them towards the tower, just in case of the gatehouse. I mean, just start firing on these peasants if you can. With normal arrows. Yep, all our units are running. That tends to happen sometimes. Those knights are just going to sit out front. Try to drag them down. Because our have had no choice. Oh, they've got curved blades. That's incredible. Advance to blast those peasants.
Favor. If we remain true and wholehearted,
Hurry up there, Ram.
victory will be ours.
Yeah, I mean, they're only even coming... Oh, I swear if they light our ram on fire. Why do they get to switch between fire and normal arrows at will? That seems a little bit, janky. It's either fully automatic shots... They position their men so we're shooting our guys in as well. Yeah, that's incredibly dumb. We won't win. Like, I'm gonna call it now. These absolute loons. All right, fair. We didn't come prepared. If it kicks us off the settlement, I'm going to be pissed.
My lord, only half our force remains.
Yeah, this is as dumb as it gets. I'm not gonna lie. Because they don't have, so yeah, you're like, okay, yeah, a group of peasants could hold the line forever. Sure, sure, sure. They don't have the arrows to be unlimitedly firing shots. They don't have the men to get in those towers to fire the shots. So the video gameism's causing some pretty huge issues here. Where we would be obliterating these guys that are left. There's no way. The fact that these things can switch between machine gun shot and a fire arrow at will is pretty dumb. Good news is, well, actually, there is no good news. They guaranteed have some dismounted feudal knights left.
The battering ram is in place. It
Oh,
will
perfect.
not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Speed things up a bit. Hold the infantry ready. The archers just aren't even, they're not even trying. It's this guy. It's 3 of our own dudes. Shaking. Shaking my head in disgust at our troops right now.
Our men have done well.
No, they
The
haven't. Our men are
Kents have
garbage.
fallen.
You're lucky I don't fire each and every one of you. Alright. Infantry charge. Everyone with a bow. Cease fire. We've got one more set of gates to break through. And if they have the infantry to get up on top of the walls, we just lose. Oh, they were over here, were they? Cut them down. These peasants have vexed us for long enough. I know I told you boys to stop firing, but, you know, just do what you want.
The battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
We shall see. Alright, General runs back to the final section. I don't think... Alright, peasants are broken. We must catch them. If they manage to make it in, we are likely going to have our last ram get burned to the ground. You guys go outside the walls to grab... I don't think the siege tower can come on in here, but go grab it. True. Sorry, why aren't you pursuing? These peasants make it inside the walls, you're all fired. Hit them. You're right next to them. Why do they keep stopping? To say 53 peasants is enough to ruin my day. Catch them. Oh good, the ballista made it in too. With its 3 dudes. Come on, cavalry, run them down. I will just keep clicking.
It is unwise to
The
praise
towers are
the
still
day
firing.
before
Who's up here?
sunset, But
Oh, no, they
our
just get to
men
fire
are
regardless.
winning the
That's-
battle and forging a
that's a
worthy
thing.
victory.
Alright, peasants are gone. No, they're not. Guys. You let 3 peasants past you. go, got him. Sweet. So now we speed things up once again and wait for our ram to get into place. Everyone with a bow. Destroy. Oh, they're not able to reach. We're gonna come over here. I'll cheat. You can likely hit them from there. Alright, those brigands have nearly made it with their ram. Everyone just move into position, and this should be hopefully over in a jiff. Blast them crossbows. Show the King of Hungary a meal of arrows. The good news is all 14, 20, it'll take forever for them to use their ammo, but they will use all the rest of the ammo that's left. Unlike in Warhammer, where if a unit dies, they drop their ammo. I saw him couch the lances. What's the plan? The selected unit cannot attack buildings. How about that? Yeah, so the siege towers are stuck outside the wall. Are we just gonna come outside to face us? Jeez, alright. Our bodyguard will surround. Victory seems certain, only a fool can lose this battle. Yeah, that's fair. He is a general's bodyguard unit. Keep giving him a headache. We will be sacking this settlement for all the gold they have. Hopefully my mercenary knights here do end up getting taken out. Here's the king. If he goes down, that should be the battle. Drag him down, boys. Would have our general's bodyguard fall back. Crossbow, what are you doing? Be fun if we end up losing to the general's bodyguard, though. Be a sad panda, I would. Our general's right here. He needs to not be up front. Fall back, brother. Surround and destroy. Get you guys all back at fire at will. Pull you back, Alessandro, or whichever one we have here. I think Alessandro got taken out by the Inquisitor a long time ago. Yeah, we're gonna get through this battle with no one left. You'd think spearmen would actually be able to fight against cavalry that can't charge around, but man, they're just getting obliterated. Cav in Medieval 2 is extremely overpowered. And I'm not even to say they're acting as intended. No, these guys are overpowered. You wouldn't be able just to do whatever you want in with a group of spearmen. They have been overtuned for Warhammer. Oh good, there's the king. Where in Warhammer now cavalry is almost useless in a lot of situations. What are you boys doing? Just walking? That's my favorite.
Generals, holding on.
Our king got taken out.
Has thrown his life away.
Oh, let's see if we
Perhaps
lose
our
from there.
chances of victory with it.
You gotta sit back and just shake your head sometimes. The general's bodyguard better use the rest of your troops. But our guys are just leaving. There's 15 dudes to kill. Doesn't matter.
Generals, holding on.
This is as pitiful as a showing as our fight in over there in Egypt.
Generals, holding on. Quickly.
This should be just as simple. There's 63 of you guys.
Generals, holding
So my bodyguard they're not even trying to fight back. They're just kind of standing there and dying. You can see it. Yeah, no, that's as frustrating as can be. Alright, our bodyguard is fighting the last man, but it's not gonna matter. What's great is they've turned around, they're fighting 67 guys, they've already cut down several. Just based on numbers.
Battle is in our favor. If we remain true and wholehearted, victory will be ours.
Our crossbows also have completely clear line of sight here, but they're not firing. They're way over the top, so they should just be shooting over the top of them.
Our army
Oh yeah,
is
10
tiring.
more Bulgarian brigands die, and not a single one of their guys do. And this is why we play the way we do. Nothing but crossbows and as cheesily as possible. You deserve it. Yeah, how did 30 guys die to horses that can't move? You tell me. And these guys are going to lose the fight completely. And they'll likely turn and run. Alright, so I will try to wipe the salt off. We have a little bit of time to win the battle before we just end up losing outright, so I'll catch you on the campaign map. Alright, we'll cut straight here to the end here. We had to capture. This king here was just standing, and none of our guys would do damage to him, and he was just swinging left and right and killing people. I love me some Medieval 2. Do not love me some Medieval 2 sieges.
Victory
We win,
is
but
ours.
good grief, was that worth it?
Only by a sword.
Their king dies, but we had to sacrifice a family member at the same time.
Enemy are beaten.
Only 6k to sack.
We have conquered.
Oh, and it's not over. They still have Bucharest. Oh, they have 2 cities left. Oh, wow.
It will be an honor to defeat you, dear
So you're the new faction leader, and
you wish. Come
we're in
closer.
so much trouble. Let's merge up. Bran Castle, can we retrain anyone? Yes, and I don't think we should. Let's go ahead and get the Dismounted Feudal Knights. And the Ballista Towers. We took their final... a noble death, unfortunate. Barbus the Honorable. He was a champion. Didn't need to go like that, that was
Majesty.
a waste.
Yes. Be gone.
Such
You
a
are
waste.
not mein Kaiser. Yes.
Alright, well, it looks like the French have pretty much been broken. What we should do is send 2 crossbows this way,
Your Majesty.
and then start
Order.
sending the
Move
crossbows
out.
over to the Hungarian territories we
March
just
no
captured.
further today, Lord.
I'm gonna do retrain here. Well, I'd love to finish off the Hungarians. They must have grabbed this while we were fighting with them, because this was a rebel town before. In fact, there still is a rebel town in here somewhere. Like, right here. Lots of heretics up there, too.
Once I convert you, you'll thank me.
Engage me, or be gone.
Once I convert you, you'll thank
Name
me.
the field of battle. We will meet you there.
Oh, look.
would see you dead,
The Turks
killed.
deployed some troops to take us down, and they immediately betrayed them.
Yes,
That's my
Your
favorite.
Your Majesty. Orders.
And you don't belong here in
This is
Nicaea or
where we
anywhere
shall
else,
meet
so
the
we'll just go
enemy.
ahead and get rid of the
The
Byzantine
day is
spearmen
ours.
here.
The enemy are
Night
beaten.
attack and
Yes.
wipe them out.
Crossing for... The day is ours. The
Excellent.
enemy
They
are
burned down
beaten.
our watchtower? Oh, they did, the rascals.
Onward.
Cannot construct a fort or watchtower
Move out.
here.
Yes, Lord.
Their job is to keep an
Building
eye on
a
the Turks.
watchtower. Onward. We continue tomorrow, my lord.
Some Armenians if we really need them.
Your orders?
Oh, here's
Your
Morosino
orders,
to
number
Man, he's
one.
been sitting here this whole time.
Your orders, number 1.
Poor guy.
Your orders, number 1.
Captain De Luca. Okay, so next is Operation Deal with
Your Majesty. March!
the French,
We continue
which is
tomorrow.
always a lot of fun.
Ready to trade.
Merchant, if we can get you over to the French lands and start trading some wine, that sounds incredible. 54 florins, yes, please. It's taken out by the Inquisitor.
Tomorrow.
Oh, we had another merchant up here somewhere. Maybe was that down here in Cairo?
Ready
It was
to
indeed.
trade.
Oh, there's more sugar over here. That's excellent. So trade this sugar. 186
Opening
florins a
trade
turn.
lane.
Yes, please. We need all of the sugar.
Yes!
Was he decided to sit on the bridge?
Infidel!
Like, we will use the bridge tactics against you, infidel.
Orders.
You think so?
Aligning forces, my lord.
I'm
Yes.
happy to find out.
This is where we shall meet the enemy.
Yeah. Meet them we shall. But we are out of time for today because that last siege took an absolute age. We shall pick up the next episode with a battle between Captain Zusto and Captain Turek down here in Egypt. I will have ourselves a bridge battle and see if his archers are superior to ours. Spoiler alert, they're likely not. Thank you all so much for stopping by today's Venice campaign. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like for the like god and a sub for the sub though. It helps me out a ton, and I'll see you all in the next one.